This is the year 2000 Rav4. This is how it actually looks like if you see it at night, and people really want to see how it looks like. So here it is. You can see how it's gonna look at night if you're all gonna put this in your driveway. And that's how it does look. It looks pretty sharp. Nighttime you can see the wheels are giving the extra visibility. This is a safety feature, by the way, for people who want to switch to different black caps. You shouldn't. You want to have some kind of visibility at night. And let's go inside here and take a look. Now there is here the proximity key feature. You just put in your hand and it turns on. When you put your hand in here, the light starts to shine inside. This is like super cool, by the way. You can also lock this up by pressing this button right here, and it's gonna actually lock up the whole vehicle, which is really nice. So let's open this up. You can see the sign right there. And this is the Rav4 at night. This is how it looks in the interior. And the dashboard as well. Let's go inside. And close the door. And we have the lights shining up from here too. And now let's turn this on. Here's the turn on button. Press on this once and it starts the radio. It starts the Toyota up right here, and it's asking me to turn on using the power and the pedal. But let me show you some other things here. So when I turn the lights on, you can see the lights are on right there, featured. You can see all the different buttons on the bottom. And this is the interior look, how it looks when the lights are off, which is really cool. It's all bluish kind of light because this is the blue version of this vehicle, the hybrid. And right here you can see everything here too. It's really light up. It looks a lot nicer than you can see in the camera, because it has a whitish tint to my camera lens. So all this is actually in bluish kind of a tint to it. It looks really cool at night. Really nice too. So here is everything. Turning this on. Brake pedal. And it is actually on. And now we also have the different thing on, which is the engine, which just turned on. So I'm actually dimming the display light so you can see everything in here much easier, and you can see how it actually looks like. And now it's much more clear as well how everything looks inside. And the parking brake is on. There is no manual parking brake, there is only the automatic one. And as soon as you shift this to the parking brake will actually turn on. Now a few other cool features. Right over here there's the SOS thing. All you have to do is just to pull it out and press on it, and it's gonna notify just in case anything happens. Overall, there is no real trills to this vehicle. It's really simple, and everything in here is made for a reason. Every single gadget in here has a purpose to this. And the XLE has the dual climate control, so each passenger has his own, just the front passengers that is, and they can set their own to different temperatures. So one side could be way higher than the other, and it tries to stabilize, so you're no longer fighting about who is going to get the heat and who is not, or the cold that is. And here is the mirror as you're turning it on, and the view from the vehicle. And you can see right in the front we have the Subaru right in front of us. as well. Pretty much what a view. So really cool vehicle. Definitely suggest for you to get one if you want to save on gas and yet a very nice car. Over here we can actually check out, we have the battery on, the engine right here, and we can switch. Press on the radio, we have the Siri XM. So that actually comes free for the first 3 months, and then if you want to upgrade to this, you can go ahead and pay for it. So if you go to the source, you go into the Sirius XM, and you can listen to all kinds of radio. I really like the Sirius XM. Unfortunately, you have to pay after the trial, and that's one thing I don't like about paying. The map feature is not installed here, but if you have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you just plug on your phone and you can use the map feature, or you can use the apps that are available over here. Unfortunately, the apps that are available over here kind of suck, so I don't suggest for you to get them. Just use the ones coming from your online navigation system that comes from your Apple phone or Android. Pretty much this sums up the view at night. I hope you actually enjoy it. And now one more thing, let's see this with the lights on from the exterior. Looking really sharp. Very nice vehicle.